This is one of my favorite videos by Dino Anthony, who was a former men's stylist, who has his own salon now called Barber. So what he's talking about is the clipper guard, the teeth. How, for example, do you see there's that edge there, there's the pivot point, and then there's the teeth. Knowing these 3 points are so important because when you know these, it makes fading so much easier. So for example, what Dino is saying now is if you put the clipper guard like that, flat on the back of it, you're creating more of a triangle line. If you put it on the pivot point, you're going to create something. Notice how when you put the comb flat on the head, there's a gap. Do you see that white line on the top? That's the gap. And the red line is the parietal ridge, where it's the widest point of the head. That gap is why we have the clipper guard the way it is. Because how Dino showed with his hand, how it creates that gap, this is the reason. Let me explain more. Some guy must have just went, okay, women have a soft round shape and men have a nice square shape. So when you don't follow their head shape, you get a square finish, which is the ideal men's shape. And of course, going up and down will give you that square shape. Notice the gap? And if you're flat, you can get a round shape. So on a haircut like this, typically, yes, you'd want a square finish. You want to create a nice masculine finish. So all you do is you put that pivot point on the head and you just slide up and down. Slide up and down. Because this is the area where the head...
This is the head. If you want a square shape, do you see how now I'm using the pivot guard, the pivot point? See that length it maintains? Whereas if I were to round to the head shape, you see how there's no hair left for that corner? Same with the triangle line. If I want that shape, and I went square, look how much of my shape I've cut. I've cut half of the shape off. And if I went around, using the teeth, all the whole shape would have gone. That is the importance of knowing your tools.
And please make sure to check Dino out on his Instagram right here. Thank you.